The three of us are battling it out to see who could hunt the best whiskey. This is Battle of the Bottles.
Woo!
Each week, the three of us are gonna hunt for whiskey at a set price point.
And then we're gonna battle out based on 3 criteria: taste, uniqueness, and backstory. And the winner gets to take all 3 bottles home.
Yep.
That'll be me.
Yeah.
Like this.
All right, so now we're gonna start it off with the first bottle, and this week we did a $30 price point before tax. That is.
Yeah.
And so we don't really know how we don't know the order we're going in yet, guys. So
I think we're just gonna go with it. You know.
let's play rock paper scissors.
Rock paper scissors. All right, let's do it. Rock paper scissors.
Oh,
Oh, you beat us.
Not intentionally, I've got
No, I got
that.
the paper.
That's a tie.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go again. Rock paper scissors.
Hey!
I'll start
I don't want to go first.
Oh.
You don't?
No, so you
You
guys battle
decide
out.
that.
You guys battle out and see who's
So you go first.
Jacob, way to
Okay.
step
All right.
it up.
I'm starting it off. Okay. So my bottle is gonna be hard to beat. It's definitely good for uniqueness. I've never seen this bottle before. Never heard of this bottle before. And I think I don't know about backstory, but the way it's created is pretty interesting. And of course, we're talking about Bareface.
Bareface.
Ooh,
Oh,
Bareface.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bareface Canadian whiskey. Honestly, I'm really happy with the bottle that I picked. What's really cool about this bottle is, they do something called elemental aging, I think is what they call it. But basically what they do is they take repurposed shipping containers, and they basically age the barrels in these containers in a bunch of different elements. So like from 0 degrees to 100 degrees.
Really?
Yeah, and so they're just basically taking it do you know what's funny is that you don't expect Canadians to be really extreme, but that's
racist.
Whoa, man. Canadians make really good maple syrup.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but I don't expect them to be like hardcore Canadians. You always just imagine sorry, like that's what they say.
They have a good job with their bottling. I get it. It's like, you the bear claw scratched
Yeah, I like
it.
that.
Yeah, but Bareface sounds like an evil villain in a movie.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the guy that got clawed in the face.
Yeah.
I like the 7-year.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
42.5%.
Also,
Alcohol?
aged in they end the process in wine barrels.
Interesting.
I think that's the triple oak. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's the third one.
Yeah.
what's the one's I'm guessing virgin. One's wine, and what's the other?
I think they do repurpose.
Okay.
Yeah, repurposed American bourbon barrels.
All right. Well, here,
Yeah.
you pop that open. We'll give that a shot.
All right, tasting time. So here's what we're gonna do. You guys taste it while I kind of explain the backstory already. So I could re-explain the backstory.
I think it's okay. I
Let's
think
just
we should
nose
dig
it.
in.
And let's just kind of let's
Okay, let's get into the
kind of
taste.
say whatever you're smelling. Like, be completely honest.
Okay,
You know?
Paul,
So-
I'm gonna be completely honest. You're standing too close to me.
I'll be honest. I kind of get like a.
Corn. I get like, I don't know, some kind of like.
Nobody knows.
It kind of smells like a gas that's been processed by a big truck.
That sounds like it's like very like ethanol.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
It smells like gas
that is
that's
what
been
it smells
processed by a
like.
big truck.
Why? Why
No, it
does
doesn't-
I thought maybe it's like something's coming from outside.
I was
but
expecting
no.
a lot of
I
sweetness.
was just like, what's coming from here?
Wow, what the heck?
This is definitely
If
some.
you dig in, you get a little bit of caramel,
Gasoline.
some like brown sugar, a little
So
bit.
caramel and gasoline. That's what we're getting from
This one might need to open up. Sometimes the ethanol needs to kind of burn off a little bit and then
Maybe we
open
can
up
check
a
the
little
notes again at the end of the tasting.
bit. All right, hey,
Let's
cheers,
let's
guys,
dig in.
to the first show.
I can't stop smelling gasoline.
It's kind of hard.
Mm. Mm. It's not bad.
Wow.
I never judge a whiskey on the
It
first sip.
finishes with a definitely like a brown sugar caramel
Yeah,
taste.
sweetness
The
at the
finish,
end.
but the beginning is
Kind of funky.
definitely funky.
Yeah. That's the extreme. They also drove it in semi trucks. That's the shipping container part.
The second sip is better, right?
Definitely.
It's not as funky as you.
You don't get it kind of explodes your palate in the beginning because it's like
I mean, we are talking about 30
I don't know.
whiskey,
It tastes like
so-
literally like corn.
brown sugar caramel.
Like I know it's made of corn.
Is it though? It's a
Is
Canadian
it? I don't know. It
whiskey.
doesn't. It doesn't say.
Canadian whiskeys have like
They-
sun
they-
rolls, but not very many.
They blend a lot. I know that, but I assume some corn.
It doesn't say. That's Jacob's job. All right, one more sip and then I'm ready.
Okay, second sip is better.
Actually, the nose. Wait.
I don't know, man. That spice is like a weird spice to it. It's not overpowering, but it's like
It's very little, the spice, but
Yeah.
definitely tastes strange.
Feels weird being in the middle. I just keep looking back and forth.
I mean, it's not bad. I'm kind of
Yes.
curious to see what you guys have, and David.
I
What you
think I
got?
might have a chance to win.
Trying to say my whiskey's bad? Bareface.
All right, so
Extreme.
so for me,
Well, let's jump into. You want to cut and then jump into the next one?
All right, let's cut.
All right, David. Your turn, man. Let's go.
all right, so for me, I kind of didn't have as much time and didn't go to too many stores, but I just found whatever I had never seen before and it seemed interesting.
Nobody believes in you, David.
Just the
Okay.
Band-Aid.
Yeah.
Just rip it off.
And what I
it,
got
Band-Aid.
is Noble Oak.
Noble Oak.
Noble Oak. I was gonna
Alright.
get this one.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Speaking of which, we should probably talk about the tiebreaker.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have a mystery bottle just in case we ever show up with the same bottle. We have a bottle that is kind of a backup. The two people who brought the same bottle would then play rock paper scissors, and the winner gets to decide: do they keep their bottle or choose the mystery bottle?
So,
I thought
so just letting everybody know that that was my first time hearing of this.
Oh, really?
But that's a
Oh
great
my
rule.
bad. Yeah.
And also, just an option, instead of rock, paper, scissors, you can fight to the death.
Yes.
Welcome to the show where we make up rules on the fly.
So as you guys can see, that there's a tree.
Oh,
On the
yeah,
front of
trees are
this.
really nice.
And-
Yeah, that's a good feature.
The reason for it is actually pretty cool. They plant a tree for every bottle that's made
Oh,
around
that's
the
actually
world.
really
Yeah,
cool.
so
Okay.
it's actually for a good cause, which is
He's
pretty
trying to
cool.
win that backstory point.
Yeah. It's sentimental
So-
music. This is the person on America's Got Talent that comes on and just tries to sell sentiment.
Yeah, I just think
Hey, to be fair, I had no idea that that was the
My
case.
foot just had surgery
Okay.
because I was saving a frog.
Let him finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, finish your
Go ahead, I'll
backstory.
drink my water.
Do. All right, finish your backstory.
You guys drink while they're
So
fishing.
actually, I had no
What's this?
idea. I had no idea
When you bought it.
when I bought it, but when I went to search the backstory, I was like, this is pretty cool. So basically, the first year or for at least a year, they age it in charred American white oak barrels,
Okay.
and then after that, they do something that they've patented actually called compression finishing, I think, with sherry oak.
So what do? They add
Uh,
like air pressure, and then they just like pressurize the
They
whole
it's
barrel?
basically cycling heat and pressure. They don't give much detail. I had trouble finding the detail, but it's basically they just said that it cycles of heat and pressure.
Kind of like what they were
but
doing.
it
where
does-
they, like,
Yeah,
changing
that's
that.
actually really funny.
But they're probably doing it
Yeah.
like scientifically.
Yeah.
where they
But
might
it's
be
supposed to
doing
help
it
the sherry
naturally.
oak kind of get more into there.
Yeah, we'll
Kind of
see.
interesting, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll
It's-
see.
So it's kind of cool that they patented though. That's a pretty
That is
cool
cool.
thing that they have.
Try
Something they
something
patented.
different. Well, hey,
Yeah.
let's try it out.
Let's get the pour and
Give it
get
a
the
taste.
taste so we can go ahead and say that it's trash.
Tasting time.
Because that's what
So hopefully this doesn't smell like gasoline, as with like bare face. But we'll go ahead
I
and try.
will,
it.
say, I will say though, in Bareface defense, I just nosed it again, and that
I'm sure it's
smell
okay.
is gone. It's kind of lost that
Definitely.
gas. Yeah. So in their
Oh, it's
defense,
definitely gone.
and we're gonna revisit everything before we
Yes.
make the final verdict on the tasting. So let's jump into this. What do you guys think?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
I'm ready.
I wonder if this whiskey's young. I get a lot of corn.
I think it is. I mean, they only
Yeah.
age
Oh, wow.
with the American white oak. They only age it for 1 year, and then they don't say anything about how long they age with the sherry oak.
It's
So I have no
probably
idea.
3 months
So
or
far, I
something.
do
Yeah.
like this more than mine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
A little bit of sweetness to it, but I just mostly get that young corn kind of smell to it.
Mm-hmm. Young Corn used to be my rap name.
Ooh, some good baking spices, like a.
Definitely like some, like nutmeg, like
Yeah, kind of like this
Cin-
baking cinnamon.
maybe a little bit of cinnamon.
spicy
Yeah, maybe a little bit of cinnamon. Oh yeah, the finish
I'm
actually
not
has
gonna lie,
some
Yeah.
cinnamon.
it's a little funky.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of skunky taste in it.
Really on the finish, I was getting a little bit of like
I don't know.
a little
Let me-
bit of like.
Hold on.
Let me cleanse my palate.
How do I say it in a not like gross way? What is that?
You're just bitter. You're just bitter about.
What's
about-
that element that smells like fart?
Ethanol?
Wait,
Or
when I-
methanol.
When I drank my water, I got that skunky taste you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was weird because I didn't. I
It's
could
very
barely get.
underlying. It's not
Yeah.
like it's very mellow. Like yeah, not noticeable. There's a lot of really good things going on.
The danky taste. The danky taste.
This week on Danky Taste with David. next week he's gonna bring. What was that one?
It's just on the finish. Just on the finish, it's a little
Sure.
chunky, but
Mm.
it's like you get a lot of brown sugars,
Yeah.
baking
You
spices.
definitely get a lot. It's kind of like almost like you're having like a cake, kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm
You know
just
what I
the
mean?
finish kind of gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually not tasting that finish.
I didn't taste it until I had my water.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to try that. It kind of like
Do you know
was
what?
splitting everything. Then I got like a.
You know what's
dank
funny
You
taste.
know
is
what?
I get more of a leafiness than a.
I'm getting more of a cake, like you're having like kind of almost a cake with some good like.
Some grassy notes. On
Yeah, on the
Okay.
finish I get more grassy notes than I do dankiness.
Well, that's pretty similar. I
We're
would
gonna-
say.
Are we gonna
thing is-
coin that
the thing is, though,
for whiskey?
I think it might just because young.
I actually kinda
I'm
like
like,
this.
I'm not really a fan. Some people love
For a
young
young whiskey, I kind of like it.
and it's good.
Yeah, his first album was the best, but.
What are you talking about? Jacob's like on sitting there on cloud nine. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know.
I like that though. I think I like that more than the bare face.
Mhm.
I'm gonna have to try them side by side to know for sure. What do you guys think?
One thing I'll tell you, it's definitely oaky.
Yeah.
Just because it's double oak.
It's Noble Oak.
No, but it's double oak.
Mine's triple.
I mean, you can taste.
Like
the
I said,
sherry.
I get kind of like a.
You can get the sherry
Oh.
wine notes, especially if you're kind of up front.
Clearly, the fact that
As
we're.
actually, my aftertaste is a lot of spice. A lot of
Now
spice.
that
Where,
I'm-
like,
I've had it 4 times too. The skunky taste is gone.
yeah, it's like I get a lot of spice, and in the beginning it's sweet, almost like I said, a cake.
A lot more complexity
Like a-
than mine did. Than mine. had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jacob.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact that we're talking about it so much.
And
it
a
makes
better
it pretty
story, so.
We'll see.
I don't know.
I mean,
We'll get
come
into
on,
that.
they're
Bare
saving
face.
the world,
Bareface.
but they're saving the world.
Bareface.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Polar bears are going extinct. I don't know if they're doing anything to help that, but.
well, there
All
we go.
right.
That's Noble Oak.
Yeah.
And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Paul Guriel!
No, it's too much. All right, man, you're good.
This man
No.
drove
It's
so
my
far
turn.
for his whiskey.
It's my turn.
Just at 27
I actually no.
years old.
I had to sit in traffic for 30 minutes to get to the store because I knew they were gonna have some goodies.
What's the?
I can't
We'll
tell you
discuss
that. That's a secret. That's my secret shot.
Oh, okay. Fair.
I'm glad that actually mine's last because mine is 114 proof.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So under $30.
Mine was
high
90 proof, just because I never mentioned that. 90 proof. I never mentioned
I don't know what mine
You guys
is.
want the history or should I reveal
like
it first?
yours was like 80.
Reveal it first.
All right, you guys ready? 3, 2. Old Granddad 114.
Okay.
Boo!
Here's the story.
Old
You
granddad.
gotta listen to the story. So do you guys know Basil Hayden's?
You know my pappy.
Well, in the original, like, let's like, I think 1890s or 1880s, like way back, Meredith Basil Hayden was making whiskey. When he passed away, Raymond Hayden, his son,
Oh, Raymond.
actually I think it was his grandson, started this whiskey called Old Granddad in his name. This is a high rye whiskey.
Okay.
It's about 27% rye.
Like my good friend. I like that. Right?
So
Oh, I like
he
rice,
made
too.
it in his
Oh,
name.
good job. Me too. We have similar
Unfortunately-
palates.
Unfortunately, he only lived for 3 years after he made this and he died.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh.
then Raymond died. The brand kind of went with that, and then it got revamped by Wathan whiskey, which was then bought by Jim Beam. So now this is actually a Jim Beam product.
Okay.
Yeah, and
That's,
that's,
that's what I was gonna ask.
so it's actually named after the original Basil Hayden. 114 proof. That's pretty much all they tell you.
So it's old.
Yeah. It's old.
It has old history. Must be expired.
Pretty much, it's just supposed to be classic straight bourbon. Like you guys, all this crazy aging and whatnot.
Yeah.
This is just a straight bourbon, 114 proof,
Yeah, Thomas
Cool.
Jefferson's on it.
classic flavors.
I like the story. I'm not.
That looks like
I'm not
Thomas-
I'll be a fan. I'm not a fan of the bottling.
Yeah,
but
me
I like
neither.
the story.
Wow, dude, look at this.
They
What?
copied Maker's Mark. They copied Maker's Mark, and then they copied the nickel.
No, that's Basil Hayden, and that is classic. They did it first, and I don't know if that's true at all.
Maker's Mark definitely.
I have no idea if
Yeah,
that's
Maker's
true.
Mark definitely did it first.
But yeah, they actually put the lot number on all of them too, so you know.
Okay, cool.
If we were, oh, that's something we should have had as a rate, something
Did
we
you
rate the
deserve it? I
whiskey
didn't
on
know
is
from
how the bottle looks, but we're not doing that, so I guess Paul doesn't lose. Let's get into his bottle. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get this over with.
Let's get into it.
Cheers, anyone?
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Did we cheers for any of the other ones?
Nope.
Nope, the winner.
Wow. Look at him.
I'm getting peanut.
Yeah, peanut.
Like not peanut butter, but like straight like
Peanut, like
crushed up peanuts. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like a peanut brown sugar.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
little bit of like sugariness to it.
I don't know why I'm not getting anything on this.
Really?
Might just be me.
Just, smell the back of your hand. I've heard that works. From one person.
Yeah, a little bit of vanilla too. Once you swirl it around, vanilla comes out more.
I am getting a little bit of sweetness,
I'm still not getting vanilla.
but I don't know if I get
That's
that
'cause I'm
nuttiness.
not getting
I'm
much
not sure
on
if I get
that
that
one.
nuttiness.
You know what? Heat up the whiskey a little bit.
You don't need to. It's gonna heat you up as soon as you take a sip. It's 114 proof. And
You're not letting me take a sip. You made me laugh.
Fire starting any moment now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, definitely nutty.
Right?
Definitely nutty.
I like that though.
I like it though, yeah.
Oh, I like it. I like the spice.
Definitely you get that right.
I like
Definitely
that.
right forward.
I like
it.
that. Yeah.
This is definitely my kind of palate.
Yeah.
With some kind of
I mean, I
Like,
technically
there's like a
cheated,
brown
but I didn't really cheat because I've heard this so many times, but we don't carry it here. And I don't know. I knew it had a good name, and I heard it so many times. So I thought it was gonna be good.
there's
Good budget buy.
also finishing with like kind of a brown sugar.
Hit us with the story. I just remembered you told this story.
Other than the whole Basil Hayden story,
I got you. I'll make it more interesting. So,
there's a lot of history.
what really happened was Thomas Jefferson, right, was attacked by a bear, had a scratch on his
my
face.
second sip,
That's how
I
he
got
got the name
cherry.
Bear Face.
Let me try.
And
It was weird.
he ended up going to a noble tree, and he sat under that tree for days, and that's how he created his
Guys,
whiskey.
just disregard 90% of the things that
Let's make a
Jimmy said.
blend.
No,
make
we're
a
not
blend.
blending. That's a whole different episode.
I got
Dun,
cherry on my
dun,
second sip.
Done. Yeah, you're right, a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, the second nose is good.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of rye. Like, it hits you.
But I love that.
All right. So now,
Oh wait, so now we're gonna try out Blender's Dog. I haven't had the chance to try it.
Yeah, do you know what?
no,
I haven't.
no.
I can't reach that high. There's a box here.
We're gonna do side by side. We're gonna just try them all, and then we're gonna vote on taste.
Yes.
Full honesty, no one's gonna pick their bottle unless they really truly think it's their favorite bottle. We're gonna do full honesty on that.
And keep in mind, we are incorporating the backstory. We're incorporating
Uniqueness,
uniqueness, and obviously flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not just based on what it tastes like.
Yep. And winner gets to take these home. And when we get to the expensive bottles, that's when the stakes
That's
get
when it's
high.
gonna get real fun.
Yeah. Because I don't want bare face.
I don't think any of us do here, Jacob.
But the winner gets to take it home. Honestly,
Alright.
I feel bad. Poor Bareface.
No, well, we're gonna try them again, and sometimes when whiskeys open
Might have opened up
they
and-
completely change.
Okay.
So once,
Okay.
let's give them another shot.
I might change it from gasoline to urine. All right.
Taste them whatever order you want. Okay, wait, only taste. No,
David, you have a
stop.
copy.
No, okay. Stop. The whole point of the
my
white
God.
little papers is that you only taste one at a time. Because if they're all open,
Because there's a process, you guys.
There's a process,
There
can't
has to
smell
be
it.
done because the enzymes are gonna enter your nose.
yeah.
Okay, you're
so
saying-
Thank you for
so
explaining it.
far left is Bareface, middle is Noble Oak.
No, that's way off.
That's definitely way on.
Is that?
This is
Oh,
Bareface.
yeah.
This is Noble Oak, and this is Old Granddad.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe next time we should go in order of this. Then doesn't
Are we
confuse
starting over?
the viewers like
Are we
the
going from the
cups.
beginning?
Just try whatever you want to try. You have to pick your favorite tasting one.
I definitely get like a golden color from this.
Yeah.
Kind of not your regular whiskey.
Yeah. Doesn't actually hold the wine color that it promised.
Actually, the nose no. So now the nose of the Bareface for me
yeah, more
has changed
generally.
from gasoline to like rubber. No, I swear it smells like rubber now. Like caramelly rubber. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Jacob.
You guys are mean.
It just didn't get much better.
Ooh, David, yours opened up nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just skip mine, Paul.
I already tasted it. What do you
Well,
mean?
I don't believe you.
I said taste at your own leisure. You can taste whatever one you want.
actually tastes like rubber too. I'm sorry. I'm just done with that. Sweet rubber.
Hey, because I know he's going to be watching. Hey, this bottle is for my good friend Josh. We're sending this one to you.
There you go, Josh. All yours.
There's that squeaky taste again. I was like I was really enjoying yours, David. It was good. It was good. It was good. And then that finish, just like.
But I like that. Like when you drink beer and you get like that dankiness. You don't like that?
No.
Jacob actually said the same thing with Devil's Share.
Devil's Share had it way stronger.
Josh has Devil's
A lot
Share.
of dankiness on
And
it.
and we were having it the other day, and he was like, "Oh,
Give it one more
Devil's Share
shot.
was different. It had like at first I called it hoppiness, but then I changed it to dankiness.
well, no, first you said weed."
I mean,
Tastes
yours
like
is
weed.
like 100 times better than Jacob's.
Yeah, it is.
We all know who got last place.
For taste, hey, I could still win on the other two and win the entire thing.
My backstory is better than yours.
We'll get into that later.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm getting.
Yours did open up nicely.
Yeah,
I'm really liking the nose on yours a lot now.
I'm getting a lot of peanut caramel. Vanilla.
It just stirred my water as if I was gonna smell it.
What are you getting on that water, Jacob?
It's better than rubber.
It's nutty, but you also do get the spices in the nose too.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier I was having trouble with the nose on this, but now maybe I don't know if it's in my nose.
That rice spice is definitely prominent, but it's not like too much.
Mhm.
Oof, yeah, that's nice. Brown sugar, caramel nut.
I think it's just right
This is
though.
when you said that. It's like, what?
It's just right where it doesn't overpower the sweet flavors, but it kind of gives something different.
Well, I know what my vote is. Unfortunately. You guys want to do it on the count of 3?
Should we write it on a piece of paper?
Okay, no, we gotta vote for now. We'll get into the voting in 3,
2,
2,
1.
1. Now we're gonna get into the voting.
All right.
So, let's start it off with the taste. Everyone, on the count of 3, what you're gonna do
I
is
say we just go like this section, like who votes this, who votes this.
no,
No?
we're starting
Everyone
with
just yell
taste.
it out?
We're gonna do taste. Ready?
I think he's right.
Yeah. On the count of 3, we're all gonna say who we thought tastes the best,
How about we point?
and we're gonna point at the same
That's
time.
good, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Taste. 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
That one!
Yes!
Wow, we all mutually agree.
Yes!
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes!
It usually
Definitely-
happens that way.
Definitely the best tasting.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah.
had the most complexity. I thought that the rye notes were really good.
I think it was definitely more for my palate too.
Yeah.
This
Very
kind of was on the
flavored.
sweeter end, which was good, but I just like the rye spice kick to it. It makes it a lot more
Yeah.
fun.
And overall, I'd rather sip on that than I would have rather sip
Exactly,
on
yeah,
that.
exactly.
So,
Yeah, the dankiness that's the only thing I don't like about yours.
really? I mean, I didn't taste the
Some
dankiness.
people like it, and that's-
I couldn't even taste
I
it.
still didn't get a full dankiness to it, but
Yeah.
That's the thing though, is everyone's palate's completely
It's different, yeah.
So that's why you're just gonna be completely honest
Yeah.
and say what you say, whatever
yeah,
you feel.
definitely that's something I could see having on my shelf and drinking when
Well, we'll see if it's gonna be on your shelf real soon.
Well,
Alright.
probably not.
Ready?
Okay, wait. So
Now we're getting in.
uniqueness. Now, what do you mean when you say uniqueness? Because I'm like that's like we're voting on uniqueness.
If
now,
it's
right?
unique, it's me because there's dankiness.
Shh. Uniqueness is actually going to be on basically how rare you think the bottle is, how it's hard to find.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Shh. Ready? Actually, because I've never seen Paul's on the shelf. So, but let's see. And just we'll also say it's based off the look of the bottle too. Like what's cool
Okay.
about the bottle.
Uniqueness, value, maybe.
It's like a combination of uniqueness, the look of the bottle, and sure value, but I not the taste of it because we
you
already
go.
voted on taste.
Okay. All right.
And 3, 2, 1.
I don't know yet, though.
Bear face.
Oh wow, that's a tie.
That's total opposite.
All right. We're
I
gonna,
just feel like I've had something like that before.
I
ready?
thought it was
Wait,
unique 'cause
wait.
of
We
the
need like a
treatment.
discussion session, and that's where.
I've
like,
definitely not had
3, 2,
okay.
1. Discuss.
Okay, I've definitely never had anything like bare face, but like in a bad way.
But the thing is, the reason why I voted mine, that's so funny that I'm the one who voted for mine, is because, one, old man. I mean, every single whiskey is based off of an old
That's
man.
why I didn't vote for mine. Yeah.
Noble
Yeah, but
Oak,
that's more like
seen,
backstory.
I've seen on the shelf, like,
Okay, but here.
3
Okay,
times
so this has
while
like a
I've had it.
patented, unique method. That's
That's
what I
true.
thought.
yeah, but this one
But I
has
think
to.
that goes more with the backstory then. See, that's why I'm confused now.
This
Yeah,
one
that
has
does overlap.
hard to find, unique backstory.
Like, I'm definitely gonna vote for mine on backstory because it's a patented method and they are
Shut
saving,
your bare face.
They're saving the world.
Shut your bare face.
They're saving the world. If we're talking about uniqueness, it's between you and Paul, gasoline, and just like a
Do you know what? Yeah, that's true.
I thought-
Tesla, gas cars.
yeah.
Yeah.
So is it uniqueness of taste or uniqueness of story? Like that's what we.
I would love to vote for one of yours, but honestly, I don't think your guys' are that unique. I've seen that one on the shelf too often, and that one is based off of an old man, which is every single whiskey that's ever been made.
So mine's got the best.
I think we
backstory.
need to discuss our voting parameters and what actually
Yeah.
is them because they're kind of overlapping.
Yeah, because uniqueness and story are kind of the same.
The same thing. Because if we're talking about uniqueness of story,
No, not uniqueness of story. Uniqueness of how hard it is to find. Not story. How hard is it to find? The look of the bottle.
Okay, so
That's it.
How hard is it to find? Mine's available at a lot of stores. It's a Jim Beam product.
Yeah.
Yours too are very hard to find.
I've seen David's at 3 different stores.
I've seen Bareface at Toronto Market.
You have it?
Wait, liar.
Okay, so uniqueness. Okay. now what
Okay,
else
so
are we-
hardness to find.
Okay.
Bareface is at the top of that list. Okay, and then let's talk about uniqueness of bottle and.
Okay, so then
That's it.
we're pretty
There's
much
no backstory involved in uniqueness.
I mean, I guess that's a cooler
Bareface
bottle.
wins that for sure.
There we go. So Bareface won
Okay.
because it's based off of a bottle and how hard it is to find. That's it.
All right.
Backstory
Ready?
is its own voting.
Discussion concluded.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1, Bareface.
Bareface.
I don't know what you're kind of
I
down
thought you were
for.
starting.
All right, now on to the last bit of voting. We're gonna get into now the backstory. Okay.
All right. So backstory is just pretty much how cool is the story of why it was made.
Okay.
All
Ready?
right. 3.
3, 2, 1, Bareface.
Okay, everybody voted for their own.
No, mine's the coolest.
Everybody voted for their own. I think
Oh, yours is based off of an old family.
All
That's
right.
the oldest story in the book.
I'm gonna explain
It's
why.
a backstory. That's the backstory.
I think my
It's not
back-
talking about unique.
If it starts with my pappy, then it's not a cool story.
Paul's, in my opinion, old granddad is like your classic bourbon, whatever whiskey story. That's why I wasn't. Too
Okay, so
excited
we've
to start.
decided it's between David and I.
I like mine. I like mine
No.
because I just think that they're making the earth better. They're planting trees in New York to prevent erosion. They're planting trees in Detroit to help the neighborhoods be cleaner.
All right, fine.
No.
Let's get this over with. Let's vote again. 3, 2.
All right, but mine's excluded now because
No. You could vote for yours again if you truly think the backstory is better. 3.
Jacob's backstory is unique because they poured a little bit of gasoline into the
All right, 3.
2, 1.
David.
Yes.
Guys, that's a problem though. Now that's a three-way tie.
No, it's not because
We have to have a fourth voting perimeter.
no. We actually
yeah, me and Jacob discussed
so we
this.
decided this in a previous try at creating this show.
Uh-huh.
We had a podcast before
It's
and
a 4-3-3 rule.
yeah. So
Oh,
actually
so taste
taste
is
is above all.
So Paul wins it. Congratulations, Paul.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Four, three, three.
These are
Hey,
mine.
you got these
These
gems.
are
Look at
mine.
these gems, Paul.
Yes.
This man is going home.
Yes.
The man. $90 worth of whiskey minus what we poured out of them. Woo!
Paul.
I'd like
Paul.
to thank my wife Leah for going shopping
Oh my-
with me.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to thank my brother for starting the show
Yeah.
because I would have never even had these bottles.
I'm his brother. My name is Jacob.
Yep, this is my cousin David. I gotta thank him for participating as well.
Yeah.
Thank you for donating that bottle.
Yeah.
When you guys come over, I'll be sure to pour you guys some Bareface.
Definitely no
like, get ready.
Bareface. I'll keep that on the side.
If I ever see Bareface come out of the shelf, I'm gonna know that Paul's mad about something. Yeah. Or he's trying to be funny.
I think Bareface is the kind of bottle you drink when you're just giving up on life.
Oh.
And you're just trying to drink yourself away.
Guys,
It's not that bad.
Listen, somebody literally probably spent like hundreds of thousands of dollars
Yes.
to go create this whiskey. Like, you know how hard it is to start a distillery.
Yes.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
And it's so incredibly hard.
Yeah, and it's sad it
And
came out as Bareface.
It's not that bad. I think it's just fun making a joke because Jacob picked it.
It's actually not that bad of a whiskey.
It opened up a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah.
With like kind of changed from gasoline to rubber, so it's opened up a lot better.
I think the biggest
Overall,
issue with
it's-
yours two is they're a little young. And I could taste
Yeah.
like the grain still. You know, and some people really like that. Some people want that.
Yeah.
But that was my issue with the taste on those.
I just like the spice on yours. That's it.
Yeah, it hits you.
I mean, I think Paul's kind of a cheater. He knows we both have a rye palate, like rye forward palates.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna pick something that has a
I mean, the bottle matches you, spicy
right.
and
It's at
sassy.
26%.
That's Paul, if you ever knew him.
26%, right?
So that's it, guys.
That's it.
So we picked the winner. Paul won the bottles. He's taking them home today. That is game over.
And we'll see you next time.
Knockout. Now David gets, or Paul gets to punch David and I.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Game
Next
over.
week, $40.
Yep. Next week we're going over to $40. Tune in for that. Subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. Thank you for watching this one.
Hit the like button at the top.
I think the real question is why do you know what urine tastes like?
Sometimes when you smell something,
You know, yeah.
it tastes like. That's what I smell.
Paul was actually going to say sometimes when you pee, droplets bounce off the toilet.
Well, you might just have your tongue out. And
I was laughing like ooh, ugh.
I was just seeing him having when I'm drunk. And I was peeing, I was like, ah. We're not recording, are we?
Yeah.